Assalamualaikum, hi and salam sejahtera. My name is Nuriza, represent to assignment group number 9 in subject Introduction of Creative Industry, SCIM 1013 class C. I will introduce the member of my group, start from me, Nuriza, Sharon Daslinda, Muhammad Rami Alfan, Siti Nurmaisara and Rul Athira. We will present about the thing we had discussed of Malaysia creative industry.
So first, we're gonna take a look at Malaysian creative industries, which is we have three scopes. First, multimedia creative industry. Second, culture art creative industry, and culture heritage creative industry. In Malaysian creative industry, we have industry classification based on Malaysia Standard Industrial Classification (MSIC) code. So first, multimedia creative industry refers to a segment of the economy that is involved either directly or indirectly in the creation, manufacture, production, broadcast, and distribution of copyright protected materials. So for the MSIC group code, publishing of books, periodicals, and other publishing activities, code 581. So for the example, publishing of catalogs, photos, engraving and photocards, greeting cards, form and posters, publishing of books, brochures and other publications, publishing of newspapers, journals, magazines and periodicals in print or electronic form. Next, software publishing, MSIC code 582, computer games for all platforms. Third, motion picture, video and television program activities, code 591. For description, motion picture, video and television program production activities, and post-production activities, distribution activities, and last, specialized design activities, code 741, description code, service of graphic designers. Next, culture art creative industry. Culture art happen whenever people decide to artistically enhance what is around them. It also term used by social thinkers Theodore Adorno and Max Horkheimer to describe how popular culture in the capitalist society functions like an industry in producing standardized products which people and standardized people. For the example, MSIC code 131, spinning, weaving and finishing of textiles. Example, batik making and dyeing, bleaching, printing and finishing of yarns and fabric. Next, manufacture of textiles, code 139, manufacture of carpets and rug. Third, manufacture of furniture, MSIC code 30310, manufacture of wooden and cane furniture, metal furniture. Last, printing and service activities related to printing, code 181, printing and service activities related to printing. That's the description code. Last, culture heritage creative industry. Cultural heritage organizations mainly preserve, present, and provide information about cultural objects. They typically sit at the start and end phases of the creative cycle. For the example, MSIC code, libraries, archives, museum, and other cultural activities, code 910. For the example, documentation and information activities of libraries of all kinds. Second, stock photo libraries and services. Third, operation of museum of all kinds. And last, operation of historical sites and building. That's all.
Okay, Assalamualaikum, and my name is Muhammad Rami Alfan. Today I'm going to present you about multimedia creative industry. Okay, multimedia creative industry play a big role in the Malaysian economy during the post-pandemic, such as advertising, film, television, computer games, and more. During the pandemic, people most likely will stay at home, and many company need to shut down their business because no one to go outside to buy it. This is chance for a company like Shopee and Lazada take their chance to promote their business and collabs with other brands, company or businessmen to advertising their product. Also, playing video games had a positive effect on players' perceived well-being during the COVID-19 pandemic. Games have provided an enjoyable means of maintaining social contact and stress relieving and mentally stimulating escape from the effect of lockdown. While these findings are generally supported by prior research, it is notable that the public perception of video games has not entirely caught up with the available evidence.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nura Atira binti Shukri. I would like to present about three different companies within the category which is multimedia creative industry. The media industry is a business model based on communicating information, art, and entertainment to a large audience. Here are some types of multimedia creative industry, which is publishing, film, and video games. First is publishing. The publishing industry is the preparation, productions, marketing, and distribution of written content, such as publishing books, magazines, newspapers, comics, reference blogs, and research in both paper and digital formats. The company's example is WJ Publishing Consultant. WJ Publishing Consultant was established on 18 July 2005 and is a Bumiputra company doing business in publishing fields such as books, magazines, newspapers, and many others. Second is film. The film industry or motion picture industry comprises the technological and commercial institutions of filmmaking, film production, screenwriting, pre-production, post-productions, film festival distribution and actors, film directors, and other film crew personnel. The company's example is Scope Production STM-BHD. Scope Productions STM-BHD, a Malaysian television and film production company headquartered in Danau Kota, Kuala Lumpur, was established on 13 March 1985 by Datuk Yusof Aslam. And the last one is video games. A video game or computer game is an electronic game that involves interaction with a user interface or input device such as a joystick, controller, keyboards, or motion sensing device to generate visual feedback. The company's example is WMC Games. WMC Games is a leading game development company treating each game genre with a unique and uncommon development approach while turning ideas into real-life experience games. That's all.
Malaysia's standard industrial classification was made to categorize the activities that can be utilized for the collection and presentation of statistics according to such activities. For example, this company WJ Publishing Consultants, you can see the codes 58190, 58110, and 58130 under the group code 581, which is publishing of books, periodicals, and other publishing activities. This is because this company publishes a lot of books. Next, we have scope production, which is under three categories of codes 591, 742, and 602. 591 is about motion picture, video, and television program, while 742 is for photographic activities. And last but not least, 602 is about television programming and broadcasting activities. This company publishes a lot of television programs and a lot of movies. Hi and Assalamualaikum again. My name is Nuriza. I will present about the using of classification document and mapping code of a Whimsy Games. Whimsy Game is one of national creative industry and the media creative industry. Our information of classification document and mapping code of Whimsy Games from Malaysia Standard Industrial Classification Year 2000, MSIC in document PDF year 2008. Whimsy Game is one of a company based on media industry creative with the classification document and mapping code 262 that manufacture of computer and peripheral equipment that used for manufacture of computer and manufacture of peripheral equipment. Another classification document and mapping code is 620, that is computer programming, consultancy and related activities that used for computer programming activities, computer consultancy and computer facilities, management activities, computer facilities management, activities and information communication technology ICT, and system security. That's all the classification document and mapping codes of Whimsy Games. Thank you. Last but not least, thank you again from us, Group 9, for having taken the time to watch our group presentation as our group assignment from subject Introduction Creative Industry. SCIM 1013 Class C, and thank you to our lecturer Ms. Azrina to giving us experience and learn about teamwork.